All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. So if you're clicking on this video, we are going to look into the raid on Diddy's two homes, his Miami home and his Los Angeles home. Homeland Security raided both of his homes at the same time. So we're going to look into what was Homeland Security looking for? What did Homeland Security find? And what does this mean for Diddy's family, friends, and business partners, okay? So we're going to look into all that. We're also going to look into, will Diddy be arrested? Okay, so if you're clicking on this video, you already know there's been a couple name drops. Prince Harry was one of them. So we're going to kind of look into that. I don't really feel like Harry was really involved. I think Harry was just, kind of swept up in the party life. He felt really... he wanted to be accepted by that group. So he was at parties, a lot of A-list celebrities and political figures would be seen at these parties, and he was, he could have just been there, so I don't know. We're gonna look into that. All right, guys, before we jump into this, don't forget to show me some love, like, share, subscribe. Remember, guys, sending me good energy means you're gonna get good energy back. All right, guys, and I always appreciate the love and support. All right, so what was Homeland Security looking for? We're gonna look into that. All right, what was Homeland Security looking for? Already, in the media, they're saying that it's connected to trafficking charges. Okay. Oh, well, I'm going to put, I was going to say I had my deck in reverse, so I'm not going to take that. But okay. What is Homeland Security looking for? Something that, like, okay. He's trying to get away from something he did for work or things that he did to... He eluded justice for a long time. Because he was a celebrity, because he was so well connected, he was able to get away with a lot of the things that he had been doing for a long time. And it had to do with the type of work that he had. Pages are young, young adults, these are teenagers. Yeah, do you want to work? I can make things happen for you. Man, I was getting that energy in missing and murdered Indigenous women case that I looked up on the Department of Interior for Indian Affairs website. And this was how they lured this girl to them, is the promise of, hey, I know you want to be, an actress, a model, whatever these girls have dreams of becoming. And so they're, they have people who come in and, hey, I got people who are connected. So this was the promise. So they made this decision not realizing that that's what they were getting into. So it does have, yeah. For a long time, he got away with this. So they were looking for things that were connected to this trafficking ring and his part that he played. These three came out. Remember, they came out again. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this could be like cyber crimes. So these are videos. They had the girls working on releasing videos, content, stuff like that. So maybe that's why they seized his laptops. Ooh. The videos that... When this card came in reverse, I kept getting... I put them back, remember? These are the three cards that came out first. when I put him back, I kind of got this feeling like maybe I should have left him out, because with the world in reverse, I was getting like dark web. So oh my God. He could have been, this could have been content where these people were really, these individuals, it could be men and women, were like assaulted, like, oh my God. These were recordings of people being abused. And he was making money off of this shit. These are people with like dark fantasies. They like to see it. See other people, you know, abused and mistreated. Physically, sexually. Yeah. That's what they found. That's what they were looking for, and that's what they found. Yes. Tower. He thought he was going to get away with it. There's a lot of fighting right now, because how are we going to hide from this? We can't confuse. You know, it's like they kept paying off all these, like trying to put out these fires as they popped up, but it's like this is just like everything's just being unleashed. Everything is crumbling down around him. There's no way that he's going to be able to hide from this. Homeland Security has his devices, and on his devices, this is what they found. They found videos, they found images of sexual and physical abuse. And they recorded this. This is like real abuse. And they recorded these videos and they put it on the dark web for sickos to consume. Because these, oh my God, these people get a kick out of watching people be physically and sexually abused. I heard tormented. Wow. Brother love. That's what Homeland Security found on those devices. What does this mean for his family? They're going to have a hard time getting out of this for sure. They're going to have a hard time getting away from this because they are connected to this, to these workers. They're connected in this. I'm hearing RICO, so this is a criminal organization. If he has family that was involved in this, then those family members are going to go down. What does this mean for his friends? I mean, if... You knew the truth, and you knew that these are his friends. These people are, it's like a hidden what is it? Hold on. It's like an open secret. His friends knew the truth of what he was really doing, that he was holding innocent people captive. And they were worried, well, if we don't just, shut our mouth about it and act like we don't see anything, then, like, it has to do with, like, it's a gatekeeper. Like, they're not going to let us through if we speak on this, so we just keep our mouth shut. Okay, so, yeah. You allowed this to continue because you thought you know, you could get something out of it. Yeah, you were, okay. These are, okay, so these are his friends, the people that knew that this was going on but didn't speak on it. Now, this has to do with, they knew that if we spoke on it, he would kill our careers. Diddy will try to kill our careers if we spoke on this. And the fact that Diddy was connected to, you know, people who have positions of power, they could take us out. That's what they're saying. That's what the friends are saying. That's why they're saying that it was hard for us to say anything. We had to act like, you know, it was hard for us to act like we didn't know what was really going on. So what's going to happen to his friends, these people that knew that this was going on? These are people who like have hold on. Okay, these are the people, the friends. They're trying to kind of shield themselves from the backlash of what Diddy's going through. Okay. So it really, the judgment is going to depend on the intention. Like if it was only greed and how can I come up, and almost like sometimes people, they get swept up by the you know, the culture that's around them. So they're like, okay, well, we're here. This is what this culture is around us, so I'm going to, you know, partake. There were other people who kind of like, These are the people who remained focused on their families and tried to stay away from this as much as possible. These people are going to get new beginnings, new opportunities, because having someone like Diddy in that position, they weren't able to really, you know, go as far as maybe they had wanted to because of Diddy. So these people are going to get the opportunity to move forward and grow and progress and have a happy, good life for their family. The other people who just like really indulged in this bad behavior, sorry, it just started getting really dark. These people are gonna, they might actually lose out on finances because of this. Oh my goodness. So they could be, you know, really abundant right now. Gosh. But they could be losing their finances. What the heck is going on here? Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm having such a hard time keeping these curtains open. Okay, anyways. Distractions. That's what these people could have been like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't go to that party. I have, you know, my grandma's sick. I have to go. I promised I would take her to the, you know, doctor in the morning, and we have to, you know, I don't know, something like that. These people were always trying to find excuses, or, you know, I have to leave early or something. But the people who partook in this, they're the ones who are going to have a hard time finding a way out of this, while these people are actually going to have new beginnings. Damn, okay. All right, so that's for the people, for his friends. What about his business partners? His business associates. What's judgment? Oh, okay. What does this mean for his business partners? Judgment. Damn. These people think because they have a lot of money that they're going to be able to get away from man's justice, but God's justice and judgment reigns supreme. So they think they can get away with it, but no. As you know, Spirit's going to call judgment on them as they're fleeing. Oh. Yeah, these are people in positions of power, people who have positions of authority. They better be careful, because these backfires, they can hit people. It doesn't hit the, like, guys, you have to remember, you think, if I do something bad, the karma's going to come back to me. No, the karma goes back to the people that you love, the people you care for, the people actually who are less they don't deserve that type of punishment. I'm thinking of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. When Anya decides she no longer wants to be a vengeance demon, there's a price that she has to pay if she wants to, become human again. And so it requires the life of a vengeance demon. And so she's thinking, okay, it's fine. I'll give it up. I know the consequences. I know the price. And she's thinking that she's going to lose her life, because this is what she wanted. But no, this demon calls her best friend and kills her best friend. And she's like, why? Why did you do that? She was one of yours. And the demon told her, haven't I taught you nothing? Do not go for, don't go for the kill when you can go for the pain. And that's what it is. It's like, it's not backfiring on these people, it's backfiring on the ones that they love, because it's gonna hurt them to see their children, their grandchildren, the people that they care for, struggling. Why is this happening to them? They don't deserve it. But it's because you brought this upon your bloodline, your lineage. Everything that you built, your companies, your family, everything. All because the one who was in charge to lead couldn't lead. They wanted to do corrupt, evil shit. And so the backfire hits the ones that they love. That's why it's going to hurt so much. That's what the judgment is. Harming and doing harm and hurt to others is coming back to you. So the people who's receiving it are going to feel, if exactly, or if not worse, what they've done to others. Judgment for these business partners for their business practices. That's God's judgment. Will Diddy be arrested? There's people who are wanting to walk away from him in hopes of saving their businesses, in hopes of keeping their finances from crumbling apart. Yeah, they're really trying. They're getting this message of concern that this man's sexual behavior is going to cost them money. And these are people in positions of power and positions of authority who knew what was really going on with these children. That's a bunch of cups. Yeah, what they were doing, they did this to multiple children. And oh my God, they didn't care. There were even people who got innocent people who got wrapped up in all this, who lost their lives because of this. I haven't seen a death, but this could even be from like self-deletion. My life is so I'm so traumatized by these people were so traumatized by everything that they've been through that they were just like, I can't. They make the decision. This money wasn't worth it. It cost me my life. All because they want to be part of the party. They want to be a part of the club. They want to go to these fancy parties and where, All right. So, will Diddy be arrested? Judgment. Brother Love is going to get, people are cutting him out. They're like, we don't want anything to do with you, Spirit. So that's the truth. They don't want nothing to do with him. Because, again, there's a death. There could have been, it could have something to do with the fact that he was responsible for people losing their lives. Emotional and financial and, physical abuse on these people. So much that they just wanted to end it all. And he made them struggle. He got rich off of them, and he made them, they had nothing. These people were so traumatized by the sexual acts that happened to them, that they wanted to just, I'm hearing Princess Controversy. Some people want to die so they can be free. That's what these people wanted. They wanted death so they could just be free of the torment that that Diddy, Brother Love, put them through. He's the fucking devil. He kept money from them, gave them the bare minimum, and he took the rest. There's nothing wrong with making a profit, but to torment them to a point where the artist that is making you rich can't even afford food or housing or health care. That's what was being done behind the scenes, and he's, Brother Love's out here like, I care about them. I care about them. Fuck out of here. It's not saying if Diddy's going to be arrested, but I want to say I'm pretty sure he will be. Yeah, fake ass. Oh. If he goes down, it's going to be over a death of maybe one of his artists. Biggie? Is it Biggie? You leave. This is big. Oh my God. So if he gets arrested, it's going to be for the death of Big. Oh, okay. That's a truth, Spirit. That's a truth. He thought he got away with this. Yeah, no. Hell no. Yep, death for sure. He's gonna go down for, yes, he was connected to all this, all the sex trafficking charges. Yes, but what it's really gonna take him down is the connection to the connection to Big's death. Okay. All right, so that's what we have for Diddy. Let's look into Harry. Just because I've been doing, just because I've been doing readings on Catherine, Princess Catherine and Meghan Markle. The Markles. The Markles. Oh my God. Did you see how I did that? It's like she runs that marriage, man. Okay. She's crazy, man. Okay, Prince Harry. What is his connection to, she just railroads over him. what? Okay. Let's look into Prince Harry and why was he named in this Diddy fiasco or whatever's going on, this lawsuit. Again, I don't think Harry was involved in any of the really illegal activities. Yeah, no. Just made a bad choice. You know, wanted to go have some fun. I wasn't involved in all the, yeah. Yeah, the judgment's being called because of like, you know, what is done at Diddy parties, you know? So it's like, well, why were you there? And so that's why he's having judgment called on him because, you know, it's like that saying, you know, show me who your friends are, I'll show you who you are. So people are looking at Harry like, well, if you were partying with Diddy, what does that make you? What does that mean about you? But, you know, again, a lot of these, I don't want to say everyone that was there, but there were people who were there because, you know, that, you know, it's what you do if you want to come up, or it's the place to be if you're a celebrity, or, you know. So some people just made bad calls, and so it's like, well, maybe I shouldn't have been there, but maybe it was a good time. I don't know. Like, it was just a bad judgment call. I don't think he was there doing anything. He may, let's look at that. With the Ace of Wands, like, he could have been partaking in some the sexual, the sexual part of the party. You know, there's a lot of people, a lot of drinking, a lot of confusion. We had a good time. This is a house party. The devil lives in that home for sure. The devil offers them money, good times, but the devil has to reside in this home, and it does. Death resides in this home. Yeah, once this is like, I'm hearing California, Hotel California, the Eagles. It's like once you're into this club, it's really hard to get out. You know, really hard to get out. It could have been offering Harry something, and I'm getting that, like, he had to move away from that. Like, he had too much. It's like his family had too much control over him. Like, no, you cannot do this. No, you cannot go there. So they had a lot of control over what he did. So that's what kept him from, you know, getting deeper and deeper in with Diddy. Like, but it could have been something like that. It's, you know, it's like, no, you cannot go hang out with your friend, okay? You know, it's not a good idea. And so he might have not liked it, but, you know, he was partying with him, but I don't think he wasn't involved in anything crazy. Yeah, that's the truth. It was just one of his work parties. Maybe he didn't know what he was getting himself into, but this really does look bad for Harry. How does Meghan feel about this Diddy connection that Harry has? How does Meghan feel? Miss Meghan. She's afraid of how it's going to impact her money. She's like, man, here I'm trying to, or she doesn't right now. She doesn't care. Maybe she's more concerned with her American Riviera Orchard project, her online project that, you know, it crashed and burned. So her money, like, she cares more about that right now. She's more concerned with that. Like, oh my God. Yeah, she's not even, this whole thing with Harry, she's like, eh. Or with Diddy, she cares. I'm serious, she's so selfish. Look, this is a bad look for her husband, right? Being connected to Diddy right now. And she doesn't even care about that. That's not even on her mind. What's on her mind is like, my online business flopped and what am I gonna do? And that's what she cares about. That's all she cares about right now. All right. Okay, we're in 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope you got some information or some clarity out of these readings. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.